All right, y'all know what it is. It's halftime. EBC Live at Rucker Park. This week on Throwback, we're going to feature my man Bone Collector. He was known in the streets for christening them and crossing them and breaking a few ankles. I like this kid, man. He's very exciting. Let's take a look at how he do what he do when he's uptown. Bone Collector.
This EBC Throwback is brought to you by KFC's Kentucky Grilled Chicken.
Born in Tyler, Texas in 1981 and raised in Pasadena, California, Larry Williams made a name for himself when he left his junior college for Rucker Park, his adopted home.
Bone Collector was found by a friend of mine named Jamara. We kind of helped each other. You know, he's seen the great talent in him. I helped put him in the right element so he can showcase his talent. LA didn't even see what they had. They had to wait till we seen it, showcased it, and developed it to realize, hey, that boy can really play.
When I first came to the Rucker, there's nothing like it, man. Nothing like it. The environment, the people. It's like having, being in the NBA or being at an NBA game that's outside, you know?
His amazing ball handling skills broke many an ankle along the way and earned Williams the moniker Bone Collector.
I think the first time that he ever dropped anybody, to see the reaction on people's faces, and it even surprised him that he stood there, looked at the dude, and wasn't sure, what do I do next? Like, do I help him up or do I go on him? So it was a new experience to him, and I guess he liked it. He was like a fiend now. Like, I want to see this happen more often.
I live for that. I live to just destroy whoever's in front of me, and if you got a name, I need that name. It's like being a superhero. You fight against somebody and you win, you take all his powers, you know?
During his EBC debut, the Bone Collector had no idea the reaction he would receive when he shook someone silly.
He got the name Bone Collector because he was breaking so many people's ankles, catching them out, making them fall, flip-flops, breaking vertebrae, neck bones, hip bones.
This guy can dribble through a crowded bus, and he dribbles so low. Up in the streets, he got a yo-yo. That's what they call it. You know, Bone Collector got a yo-yo.
Like if you reach, you know, he'll get past you and you're falling on the floor. So they call it that he's collecting bones because he done broke your ankle out here.
He just wanted to break your bone, take it home with him that night, and put it in his collection.
After bringing one defender to his knees, the crowd rushed the court, and the Collector turned Rucker Park into his mausoleum.
He realized the more that he broke somebody down, that was like a notch on his belt. So he was hungry for that. He wanted to slay guys. He wanted to just keep going. He wanted to collect bones.
An amazing ball handler and a one-on-one offensive machine, Williams never cares who he is battling against or guarding.
I've seen this guy, shook Nucci Morris, used to play Houston Rock, shook him to across the street, right to the projects, and brung him right back.
This guy comes out of nowhere, he's got a do-rag on, especially Jamal Tinsley. When them two went at it, that was incredible, man. Bone Collector had no fear.
Well, I was at the game when he played against Jamal Tinsley, and he did some hesitation moves and left Jamal Tinsley over there. You didn't see that? Jamal Tinsley's an NBA player, and he got pride. So I don't think he really expected Bone Collector to do what he did. So then when he got serious, I guess it was too late.
The EBC history is filled with born and raised New Yorkers, but Bone Collector is one of the first legends to hail from a place outside the boroughs of NYC.
You know what was so crazy? After a while, people they caught on to how you're supposed to defend this guy.
They say a couple of feet back to him, one, because they don't want to get embarrassed, and two, they might want to learn a little. Because if somebody made a move like that on me, I'm going to try to do it.
Rule 1, when you're playing me, don't ever stand like that with your legs open.
Bone Collector hasn't been spotted at the EBC for some time now for the simple fact that no one will guard up. When someone does, he will return, and the Bones will once again litter the park.
Every guard he played against, man, out of town, and the EBC, he did his number.
He scored well. And also, he stepped it up on defense when he had to. When people started talking mess, he stepped it up.
If you look at any of the footage, the boy definitely could have been in the NBA. He could have been on the Harlem Globetrotters. I'm just proud that he was here first, and we showcased him.
Now that kid Bone Collector, definitely unguardable. We'll be right back with more street ball.